Present. Let's see, where's my agenda here? Got an agenda on here? This is,
That's the agenda.
okay. Accept the minutes of the 11/18 and 12/125 meetings. Motion by
Me.
Rodriguez, seconded by myself. All in favor?
Aye.
New business, we have a Paramount Theater attic space bid opening. Yeah, let's see, we got this. Looks like 2 bids, Jacob?
Yes.
Bid 1 is from McLaren. What's that? No? Where the hell did I get
Vision.
McLaren from?
That's the name of the engineer.
Oh, that's the name of it. It's
Whatever vision.
IT's something,
Icon.
something like that. Spell it out.
Is that you? Yeah. What's the name of the company?
The logo, sorry.
you.
So the bid bond is attached. Incentive surety acknowledgement. I'm just gonna read the total,
Total bid price?
bid price, and from this contractor, it's $221,000. $221,000,
What are we doing, build a new theater?
and it's broken down. We'll go over the breaking down and the reduction, and we'll go from there. And the next bid, Mayor, is from
Next bid is from Meridian.
Thank you. Meridian lump sum price is $198,500. $198,500. And there is a bid breakdown per item, and bid bond is included. This concludes the
Okay.
bid opening for this
Motion
project.
to refer the bids to the Commissioner of Public Works for review and recommendation.
So moved.
Moved by Massey, seconded by Rodriguez. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, move on to the next order of business, which is senior center request for a 2026 budget amendment for senior trips expense line to allocate 2026 senior trips in the amount of $100,000. We didn't even start the 26 budget yet. What happened?
Mayor, there's nothing I can say. I guess she did not submit it as part of our budget review. She only submitted, I believe it was $70,000.
So what is she requesting
An increase to revenue of $100,000 and an
Increase the
to
expense by
for
$100,000?
$100,000, yeah.
can we modify the budget before we even implemented the budget?
No, at this point, we have finalized the budget. It would be a budget transfer next year. So if you want, I can table it until next year.
Take a look and see, and just have her give me a memo on what happened.
Yeah,
Sounds
wouldn't that
good.
be part of the budget?
Correct.
Yeah, well, she's saying that she left it out of the budget. How? That's the question.
That's the question. She's not here for,
She's not here to explain it, so we'll-
Explain it.
motion to table.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Item 3.3, funds transfer request for new desk units for the staff, of office staff. Sure Mr. Tawil is going to have to come up and explain this. Looking for a transfer of $20,779.71. And the current units are not comfortable, working height. The surfaces are scratched and worn, and many of the drawers do not stay closed. We have shims under those drawers to avoid tripping hazards. So as soon as he's done, we'll let him explain it.
So it's just becoming from the internal budget?
This is yes, internal.
Wow.
Mr. Tawil, we have a motion on the table, on the floor, for new desks.
Yes, my office. Yeah, my office, good afternoon. My office staff has been complaining about their office furniture, and they're requesting for it to be replaced. Some of it is the height of the desk. They can't fit inside it. They removed the computer boards and they have described, I mean, they put it in writing, what's wrong with them. There is nothing really I can add to more than what they
The
have
fact that they
written
put it
down.
in writing makes it what?
No, describes exactly what is wrong
Oh,
with it. I can't
right.
add any more, my point is. What am I going to elaborate more? Yeah, that's
What is
their-
I don't know what you mean by working height. Is the height of a desk
Yeah,
changes?
they can't fit inside it. They can't fit under the desk to write. And they had to remove the computer, they had to remove the computer drawer, the keyboard, the drawer for the keyboard. And it's a transfer from within, and they're really requesting that to be done. And it's a state bid pricing too, a state contract pricing for the furniture.
Does that change the need, whether we need it or not?
No, it's changed that we don't have to go out for bid. We're not being taken for a ride for the price. That's what it changes.
So the other desks are going to be just junked?
No, we'll have use for a couple of them in the office. Like Brian, he will get Brian's.
I'll leave it to Mr. Rodriguez has a question.
What?
Go ahead.
No, that's it. We'll
They're
try
not
to
good for the
use-
staff, but will we repurpose them?
A couple of them will be repurposed. We'll try to repurpose the rest of them. Yes, 4 of them, 5. We'll try to repurpose as many as we can. That we can repurpose. Absolutely.
Can I,
Mr. Massey?
are the 5 that you're replacing, are they damaged in any way?
Well,
Or
again,
they just, I understood what you said, I heard you, I'm asking a question, are they damaged in any way?
yeah. They described it, the ladies in my office, they described it the best they can. And I thought some of them were scratched and some of them, they said they may have, I don't know if they're damaged or not. I don't know. But here is the memo.
And they're operable?
Here's the memo. I'll be happy to read it. Okay, we are requesting the following transfers to cover the purchase of 5 new desk units for the Public Works Office staff of New York State contract, PC 286. The following is justification by our administrative staff. In other words, I wrote the memo, but that's their language in here. The justification is the current units are not at a comfortable working height. The surface are scratched, unworn, and many of the drawers do not stay closed, presenting tripping hazard when you move it. So they have to balance the desk. Otherwise, if you close the drawer and it opens and you
understand what
start,
you're
yeah. So they have to, obviously they can balance or rebalance the desk to make it, here it is, that's what they said basically. And worn, and we have we have shims under those drawers to avoid tripping hazard. That's what they're saying. That's all I have
Thank
for
you,
you.
that's all I asked.
Yep.
Do we have a sponsor?
I'll sponsor it. Can I sponsor?
I'll sponsor it.
Sponsored by Rodriguez,
Thank you, Council
Second, I'll
President.
second it.
seconded by Massey.
Thank you, thank you.
It's not typical for you to come up here and not have direct answers and defer
Yeah.
to others,
No, because
a memo from others.
Yeah, it's a sincere request from my staff.
So
my
it's not, the request is not
My
from you, it's from your
administrative
staff.
staff, yes. I'm requesting on their behalf because they really would appreciate that very much. And they do a lot of hard work. This is the least from my end that I can do for them.
Will the work be harder? Will they work harder?
I don't know if they can work any harder, but I don't know if
More
they
comfortable though.
at least they'll be comfortable. Thank you, Alderman Massey.
Welcome.
Thank you.
All right, any other questions?
No,
All in favor?
aye.
Thank you.
I didn't vote yet.
Doesn't matter.
Stand here.
Aye.
Thank you, Your
Doesn't
Honor.
matter.
Thank you, thank you.
We'll go back to item 3.2. Jalissa, your
Okay.
request was tabled. I think we can vote to remove it from the table now. Who sponsored the table, do you know?
So do we have to come off a table?
Yes, if you
Motion to
listen,
remove.
I just said that.
I'll make a motion.
Motion was by Rodriguez. Did you, who motioned the table, I think? It's got to be the same person.
No, don't.
You did, I think.
All right. Motion to bring it back from the table by Rodriguez, second by Massey. All right. So motion to reconsider item 3.2. Tell us what happened.
I just forgot that we needed to present the trips. They no longer are through our, like a T32 account that we used to have. So it needs to be presented, so then this way they're allocated. This is all paid by the seniors, so nothing comes out of budget, but it needs to be allocated so that this way we can begin to pay the expenses of the trips that have been organized. So in calculation, this amount would be able to cover the monies that will then be paid by the seniors for each trip.
Leonardo, this is an expense line and it's a neutral, budget neutral? Okay, do we have a sponsor?
So moved.
Moved by Massey, seconded by myself. Any further questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Item 3.4, Senior Center requests approval to add 2 new programs to the activity schedule. Follows James Lee Massage Therapy at no cost to members of the seniors with this provision certificate of liability at his cost. And Hal Marcus Pet Therapy with provisions of certificate of liability through JFS, and members will be required to provide medical insurance for coverage, or for therapy, for approval of therapy. Why are you bringing programs to us? You don't ask for any other programs?
Only because of, because specifically the pet therapy one, since that has to do with kind of like a business kind of transaction, I didn't know, I didn't want to go ahead and promote the
Are they going to be
program.
charging?
It's not specifically charged, but it needs to be approval through insurance.
Oh,
Because
so he is going to be
JFS will
collecting.
pick
We're going
up.
to have to clear that
So
through
that's
legal
why I
counsel.
need to, yeah, that's why I
Alright.
needed to bring it
What
to
kind of
your
programs
attention.
is this?
It's a,
To discuss that one.
Massage therapy?
Yeah, that gentleman came, presented, he wanted to provide massage therapy. Again, I'm presenting this because since it has to do with some kind of healthcare, massage therapy, he needs to be able to have it's got to be his liability in case he does something to a senior.
why don't we refer these both to legal counsel,
Illegal?
to legal, and get an opinion from them on what we need to do?
So
Well,
ask
before we get
Alex.
there.
Okay,
Yeah, forward to Alex.
Yeah, we'll forward to Alex. Yeah, forward everything you have to Alex.
okay.
So motion to table,
Oh,
Second.
man.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item 3.5, transferred Parks and Recreation budget, $6,744.53 from supplies, miscellaneous programs, and general recreation repairs to buildings,
Motion.
towards the repair and replacement of the boxing room carpet. Motion by Rodriguez,
Second.
seconded by Massey. Let's hear it.
The carpet is tearing and frayed in several spots, and it's a major tripping hazard right now. There's at least 5 patches where concrete is showing underneath the carpet. And being that it needs to replace, instead of putting carpet down, being it is a gym, we're gonna get the thicker cushioned rubber flooring that can be mopped from their sweaty bodies laying all over the carpet, that floor.
Thanks for the graphic description.
But it's pretty gross in there. They leave wet spots.
All right. And you're doing it from within your budget?
Yes.
Who's the contractor?
Carpet.
Ernest Faust. And it falls below the threshold for bid. Did you get solicit bids?
We are getting them still.
You'll have 3 bids then?
Yep.
Okay. Any questions?
Nope.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Authorization to enter into an agreement with DocuSign, where this is I believe the cost is $5,000. Mr. McDermott, come on out. This is your baby?
Good afternoon. So this is an agreement with DocuSign to digitize the way that we execute final contracts with the city. One of our challenges continues to be getting fully executed contracts back from vendors, ensuring that they are on file with us. DocuSign will automate that process up to and including the council agenda items. We think this is a thing that will benefit the city. I've been working with Helen from the Human Resource Office. She'll also be able to onboard employees using DocuSign and streamline that process, which will increase confidentiality and preserve the documents.
What triggered this?
We've had a challenge with getting fully executed contracts back from vendors outside the city.
Is there any one person within City Hall that you were having a challenge with?
I would not venture to say that. But we do believe this will solve many of our problems.
Well, we use DocuSign a lot with other, so just explain, will everything be required to be DocuSign? Or if somebody doesn't have access to that, they can just do a manual, normal contract, correct?
So DocuSign is pretty universal. You don't need anything other than an email address or a phone number to be able to access it. We can text the copy of the contract to vendors that don't have email, or we can email it to them. So my anticipation would be that it would be required for all vendors to use it going forward.
So
of course, in
once we
consultation with the mayor and the council
Once we
president.
pass a resolution and it's signed, the resolution's signed, you will then automatically send out the document to the vendor.
Correct.
And then the vendor will execute, and then you will execute, and so
Yep, it'll all be stored digitally. And
who signs first?
ideally, I believe it should be the vendor, but this will leave it up to interpretation of the mayor and the council president.
All right, sounds good to me. And this is a cost of $5,000 up front?
Yes, it's a yearly
Annual
it's a
fee?
subscription. Yep. It'll be for 5 licenses for unlimited documents.
What are the 5 licenses? What does that mean?
5 users will be able to send them out.
Oh, okay. So who would those 5 persons be?
We anticipate at this point myself and Helen and anybody else designated by yourself or the council president.
Mr. Teweel has a question. Can you
Yes,
ask
Mr.
him?
Teweel.
Can you come up to the microphone so we can get it on record, please?
I was just wondering, he was designated by, him and Helen were designated, and anybody else will have to be designated by you and the council president? I said, who designated him and Helen?
Well, I imagine since he's the clerk and the responsible for the records, that he would be the guy that would, we're authorizing his budget,
Right.
him to execute the contract.
So he designated himself?
Well, he supervises you, so he,
Supervises me.
Thank you for your comments, Commissioner.
I like DocuSign. I think it'll do a lot better for us tracking, too.
It will, and it'll also, there's also features in there that'll be able to track when contracts expire. So instead of having to do this manually and keep track of what contract comes up when, it'll send us alerts that, the Marshall and Sterling contract is up for renewal now, and it'll automate that type of process as well.
All right, questions?
Does it generate from the resolution, from the council resolution?
It will. That's going to be our goal.
Well, not from the resolution, from my
We set it up.
signing.
We'll set it up. So, for example, the mayor signs the council resolutions following the meeting. We'll be able to set up that whole council resolution packet that if the mayor so chose, which I would hope, he'd be able to sign the council resolutions electronically as well as the documents, the contracts.
But like Marshall and Sterling, the contract, we approve it, then we send it to the council approves it.
The
and then-
council shouldn't notice any difference on your end in terms of your approval process and the process that it takes to get to.
I'm not saying that, but how does DocuSign know we have that contract? You have to upload it?
We upload, yeah, I'm sorry, yeah. We'll upload the PDF or the Word document. I didn't know what you were saying.
And it doesn't go out until it's signed by myself.
Absolutely. Well, the mayor, yeah, we can't, you wouldn't sign the contract until you sign the
So you sign a
resolution.
resolution. Now, what about the individual departments who sign minor agreements?
So that we have up to 5 licenses. If there's other departments that need agreements, they can send them to myself or Helen, or we can designate somebody from, for example, Parks and Rec, to be able to send them out as well. Up to 5 people.
You
can
envision a process in where everything would funnel through, I assume all personnel matters would go through Helen,
Yes.
but non-personnel matters going through your office. Shouldn't there be a central spot for all these contracts and records?
So contracts that don't come through the clerk's office and to the council are the exception, they're not the rule. So we can make adjustments for those one-offs that would otherwise not require council approval. But theoretically, everything should, because the clerk's office should have a copy of all fully executed contracts.
All right, so you're going to be the man behind this then?
Yes, as Mr. Tweel called me, the traffic cop to make sure they're all done. The gatekeeper, I'm sorry, that's right, the gatekeeper. I'm sorry.
All right, sounds good to me.
He wants a badge.
All right.
I just don't see in here the money.
It's in the contract. I'll make sure that it's on the council agenda with the.
It's on the
clerk.
contract,
I believe
okay.
it's $4,200 to be off the top of my head.
Okay, it's in the document, though.
Yeah, it's in the attachments.
Okay. So I think the motion was by,
We didn't do any yet.
we didn't do a motion? I'll make a motion.
Second.
Seconded by Massey. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. 3.7, authorization to approve the 26 tax warrant. Motion by
So moved.
Massey, seconded by myself. Anything you want to add to that? Pretty basic.
Yes, this is just a procedure in order for us to do the tax levy for next year.
Okay.
It's 24 million.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 3.8, resolution to accept Amendment 8 from the Golden for additional funding of 21,721 from the County Office of Aging for the transportation budget. And to accept Amendment Number 8 for the Office of Aging and Transportation and review and provide additional required documents attached and request the mayor's signature on the amendments. Motion? All in favor? All right, seconded by myself. So this is just an acceptance of $21,000 in additional funding.
Correct.
Any other questions? All in favor? Aye. Item 3.9, authorization to approve transfers within the 25 senior budget line from repairs to equipment to telephone expense, $150, and from travel expense to telephone expense, $200. Motion by myself,
Second.
seconded by Massey. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item 3.10, authorization to enter into an agreement with Pets Alive for the trap, neuter, and release program. The agreement is attached from the side room. And has the agreement changed at all, Rick? Okay. So motion by
So moved.
Massey,
Second.
seconded by Rodriguez. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item 3.11, authorization into enter an agreement with Pets Alive to shelter stray cats and dogs. Again, same motion by Massey,
Second.
seconded by Rodriguez. To your knowledge, Rick, no changes, but we'll verify before going to council, correct?
Right.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Item 3.12, request for a transfer within the 25 DPW budget to cover repair and maintenance to sanitation vehicles of $20,000 from
From the fund balance.
from 417. What is 417? From the 5110, 417 to 8160, 417, both to the repairs line. What is 417, do you know offhand? It's within his budget, correct?
It's within his budget.
417 is the fuel,
Okay,
and the other 417 is equipment. $1,000 from each.
okay.
Good job. Good job.
Yes, sir.
So all in favor?
Aye.
Right. Item 3.13, authorization to transfer from general fund balance
He lost his money.
to cover the cost of the repairs to the sprinkler system at the Paramount Theater under an emergency repair for $13,191.25. Can we revisit the desk and use the desk
No,
money to do the repairs?
Well, Maria saved.
Why didn't you put this
Fix
first?
half the garbage truck.
Maria saved the day. She already has that in her budget, so we don't need to transfer it from the general fund. So I'm requesting to amend the resolution, if I may,
Right,
which is from 7010.200, which is equipment for the Paramount. That's the line item where it's going to be coming from.
oh,
So
that's good news. So why didn't Maria come up and give us the good news?
She did. Well, she asked me to do it for her.
So it's going to be from 70, so we're amending the from general fund to 7010.
Yes. Take out general fund from line item 7010.200, which is the equipment line for the Paramount Theater.
Right, two repairs,
Two, the same thing, stays the same.
and everything else stays the same. Okay,
Yes.
motion on the amendment.
So moved.
So moved by Massey, seconded by myself. All in favor of the amendment?
Aye.
All right, now we're voting on the amended resolution, which will transfer from the 200 account to the repairs to buildings. Any further comments or questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item 3.14, resolution authorizing the transfer within a water budget to cover the cost of repairs to a water main break. $10,025 from equipment rental to contractual. This was to cover additional repair help from Boyce for the water main break on Dolson Avenue that took place on November 21st, 2025. Motion by
So moved.
Massey, seconded by, I'll do it. Mr. Rodriguez will second it. Any further questions? All in favor?
Aye.
All right.
Thank you.
25 Paramount budget requests. From equipment, $15,000 to city-sponsored events. From equipment, $5,000 to contractual. From the 470 account, $3,000 to the 400 account. And that's repairs to building to contractual. And from equipment to promoters and sponsors, $3,500. Motion by myself,
Second.
seconded by Massey. Maria?
This is to help cover the cost of additional events that we did this past year, plus also promoters and sponsors. That's the line when we have like ticket sales from groups and uptick in ticket sales. So that's why I had to transfer money to go into that line.
Okay, any other questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item 3.16, budget transfer for city code updates. for $2,643 from the 405 account to the 400 account contractual services. The 405 is Channel 20. $2,643. Motion by
Me.
Massey, seconded by
Second.
Rodriguez. Any questions for Mr. McDougal? None. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Did you need something?
No, I was waiting in case you needed me.
Oh, okay. I thought you wanted to speak on that. 3.17, request of an $852 budget transfer for Easy Pass tags from Channel 20 to office expense, $852. Motion by myself,
Second.
second by Rodriguez. Just for curiosity, we're just buying more tags? Is that what we're doing? And then we sell them, so there's no increase in the revenue line, or?
So it's a revenue neutral item. We buy Easy Pass tags 100 at a time. We sell them for $25 a piece. This is just covering us to make sure we have some for January. We're
We
down
break
to about-
even? Do we make any?
We make $3 on them. When they purchase them for $25, they get $22 or $23 back on the tag, and we make the other.
Can you increase the
$3.
fees or no?
Say that again?
Can we increase it? The tag?
No, that's the price set by the state, or the New York State Thruway Authority, excuse me.
Okay, any other questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Stay there for the next, as you two. A 2,000 budget transfer within the clerk's budget from 401 to office expense, $2,000. And this was for some public notice mailings?
Yes.
Okay.
So moved.
Moved by Massey, seconded by myself. Any further questions? All in favor?
Aye.
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 Thank you.
Item 3.19 from the Economic Development Office, budget transfer from auto expense rental, $315 to equipment, from auto expense income to program, $500, and that's it. Motion by
Second.
Massey, seconded by Rodriguez, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. 3.20, request for the Economic Development budget from CD fund balance, $8,709.22 to the 457 account, which is SBL. Be applied to the Small Business Loan Program. Motion by myself,
Second.
seconded by Massey. Any explanations needed?
No.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right. Item 3.21, request to transfer funds within the 25 police budget for the purchase of cameras at Woolslayer Field. And the chief is requesting the following transfer from personal services, $50,673.94 to equipment for the purchase and installation of security and surveillance measures for the field.
Good man. I'll sponsor the resolution.
Sponsored by Rodriguez, seconded by myself.
Good man.
Any
Yeah.
questions?
Good man, that chief.
Mr. Rodriguez requested, and the chief jumped right on it. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
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 Okay, we have two water adjustment requests. One is 5-7 Broad Street. I was not aware of the water leak for several months. She did call Dodd Plumbing. There's no proof of payment to Dodd Plumbing, though, but she has water bills that are huge for 3 periods.
Okay.
And,
What's the address?
Can I ask a question?
yes, go ahead.
I see that those 3 periods were like 10 times what they are, well, 2 of them were almost 10 times what they normally are. When they come in, they don't ask a question of why the consumption was so high? Or
I don't
we
know what you mean by,
have-
what do you mean by when they come in?
Well, they have to pay a bill at some point.
They didn't pay it apparently, did
Well,
they?
They didn't, So they didn't pay any, they received the bill,
Received the bill, didn't pay it at all.
didn't come in and question it?
We send the bill out, but if they ignore it, there's not much we can do.
No, I agree. I'm just wondering why they would get a bill like that 10 times of what they normally and not come in and question it. Obviously, they didn't pay it. Now,
We've had residents ignore a whole year worth of leakage.
Well, that's what was here, but the problem here is the bill detail form shows the property owner as a Brian Reeder, and her letter says that she's the property owner, LaToya Phillips.
oh, yeah. I didn't notice that. Yeah, Brian Reeder,
So let's do a little bit more research on that. It's
okay.
an error somewhere, either a misrepresentation or,
And now they are signed up for notification?
Yes.
I think that was in the. okay.
yes, that's a requirement that we have.
Okay, thank you.
All right, so we'll table 5-7 Broad, dies for lack of a motion, I guess, at this point. Then we have 3 Royce Avenue. It's Hugh Kwan Gan, and owner of 3 Royce. One time to reduce my bill in July due to a toilet leak. Again, no bill, oh no, there is a,
Well, they paid it.
a receipt attached for a replaced toilet. You had 2 periods that were pretty high. Looks like it's the same period though, printed twice on there. On the 8/1/25.
Yeah, that's a system error there, and I can't do anything to fix it for some of these accounts. If it's the same, it's only one.
It's only 1 billion,
Yeah.
okay. So it's 62 usually, is it a, doesn't say whether it's a rental or,
No,
Or
this
what?
is owner occupied.
it's owner occupied? Okay, oh, it does say owner, or two-family residence, it says. Well, I'll lower it. I see some of the previous highs were in the upper 20s, so I'll make a offer a reduction of 30,000 gallons.
Reduction 230 or?
230.
Okay, thank you.
Seconded by Rodriguez. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And the other is tabled, and that's it. Motion to adjourn.
So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye.